Welcome everybody. Today I'm going to show you how quick and easy it is to set up a droplet in DigitalOcean and install a working WordPress host. So let's do a test server. I'm going to select New York. Actually, it auto-selected that for me. Now you can choose between these different Linux distributions, but there are some applications that are preset. So I'm going to go ahead and select WordPress on Ubuntu 14.04. The only pre-made applications they offer are hosted by an Ubuntu droplet. So this will take about a minute or so. And in the meantime, I can go ahead and go into my email, and I have a new email from DigitalOcean here with my IP address and my password information. So let's clear that. I was previously trying to record this video and had some glitches. Go ahead and go in there. And the password. Please don't spam me now that you guys can see my info. Alright, let's see if that droplet's done being created already. Almost there. Alright. So here we go, we got the IP address, 512 megs of RAM, 20 gigabyte SSD. Let's go ahead and take a look at the console here. You could of course use the console, and it's still running, and you just saw it finish booting with the test login. But the downside of using this system here is that you can't copy and paste. So let's go back to the droplet, and let's go ahead and use SSH to get in here. It's really that simple. I'm going to put in the password, which they gave me, was in my email, and boom, we're already in. So the next thing we'll want to do is copy that URL, open it in my web browser, and I've got myself a little security protocol here, not allowing me to go in here unless, whoops. Alright, so I'm going to set up this test site. We're going to call it test. My username is going to be test. My password is going to be a super secret 1234. Never use that as a password, my friends. It is extremely insecure. My email address. Please don't spam me. And let's see here. I'm going to install WordPress. Nope, I don't want to install the site or save the site. I'm going to log into this thing. Test 1234. Never use that as a password, my friends. And you can see we've already got WordPress set up here. So because this is being hosted on SSDs, and you could pick where your host is located. Now I'm in California and I did select New York, but you can see that even though it's accessing the information from across the country, it's pretty quick. So we can go in here, create a post. Hello world, it's Joe. Hi, it's me. I don't owe you any money. Whatever. So let's go ahead and publish this bad boy. View it, and we've got ourselves with the 2014 theme, sample page. Everything's working. So let's go in here, and I'm going to show you guys how to set up the DNS entry. So if you guys wanted to set up a special server or something, so let me go check my droplets again. So test would be my new droplet. So we're going to use that as a sandbox server. So just add the domain. I'm going to call it test. Wait a minute, is that right? Oh no, specifying the IP address, blah 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 blah. Let's create the domain. And this should create a domain for me, or add a sub install, but let me double check here. They've got some great documentation over here in their community tutorials. So this is where I got the information to do this in the first place. Looks like I'm going to have to change that ever so slightly. Yes, so I should have just put linuxbookpro.com actually, so let me go ahead and delete that. Add the domain. The IP address will fill automatically when you select the test server. I'm going to create this domain. Oh, no, okay, I was wrong. You can't do that. So let's do test. And that's probably all that's needed. So in a couple hours, this test site would already be running and moving. And actually I did this previously with my current website, which you can see right here, linuxbookpro.com. Go ahead and view that. Whoops. And you can see the DNS settings here. This is basically telling it to take the route and redirect it to here. Also www, and for the heck of it, a wildcard, so CNAME. So if someone types in www, it will forward to @ or if they type in anything besides www, it'll forward to @ which is this. Then you've got your name servers, and you can get your information on setting this up. You do have to register your domain with somebody else, like maybe GoDaddy, domain.com, and tell it to forward to these domain servers, because DigitalOcean does not currently allow you to register websites. So that's pretty much it. Super easy, and within a couple of hours you've got your zone file here with the propagation being finished, and everything's nice and works perfectly fine. And just to show you guys how incredibly fast this is, let's go over to linuxbookpro.com. So you can see that it really loaded quickly. Now, keep in mind that I do have a fast internet connection, but when I was using domain.com, the shared hosting was so incredibly slow that I really couldn't do much. It was just really slow moving. So as you can see, this is very snappy. Things move very quickly. And that's great when you're working and doing some WordPress development. You don't want to wait on the back end for things to load. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.